How you doing today, everybody? This is Coach Frank Bisarek, and we're going to talk a little bit more about loading. Again, we get confused a little bit. I did a video before where I had load and launch together. Okay, so we're just going to talk specifically on load here. A lot of people can do this different ways, and really, you want to do it what's comfortable for you to get to load. The one thing you want to remember is we don't want to slide, right? So, we talked about before, if I'm here, I've got the plate in front of me there. I don't have a ball on because we're in the dungeon again today, and I don't want to hit any balls further till I get my net replaced. But what we want to do is make sure that when we load, we're not sliding back and then sliding body forward, right? When we try to get to launch, most kids, most parents that teach, um, get kids to do this where we're, hey, load. All right, we're loaded. And now we're swinging and we're coming through, right? So we're going back and we're going forth. We don't have any power. We're not getting to the proper position. And if we don't see the ball right, whether it's a curve ball that comes in a little bit slower than what we thought, either way, we're in a bad position. We can't stop. If I'm sliding back, sliding forward beside power loss, what I'm missing and losing is the ability to see the ball and stop. So if it's a curveball, I'm already forward. If it's a slower pitch, I'm stuck. I can't do anything. So let's make sure that we're going into a good load position. We'll do another video here soon where you'll see where we get into launch. So break it down into two things. Let's move this back a little bit so you can kind of see that in the middle of my body, which helps you get a good look of where my body is staying to this. However, remember, when we're trying to hit a ball, we're trying to hit it out in front of the plate, right? We're not hitting it here unless it's to the outside of the plate. We'll do that again, another video, and get deeper into that. So, again, when we load, the load is a coil that you should feel back here and in your hips. Your body is going to turn and basically wind and get tighter so you have some energy that'll be able to come forward into launch and then spin to hit the ball. Again, now that you can see my T, it's not a lean back and then come forward on the swing, okay? Your load, it's hard to see because not only am I a little bit chubby, but you can't see my hip or feel my hip. But if you're doing it right, you should have weight on your back foot from here back towards your heel. Don't roll your back foot backwards, okay? Your back foot should be forward. So with my kids, I've tried to teach a few of you, get in there and dig in so I have a nice place that when I push, I'm not pushing forward. I get to the launch position, I'm pushing and turning the body. And if you notice, my back foot's not spinning out, right? So let's get into load. Let's do it real quick. Let's show you what we're talking about. All right, so I'm coming into bat. I'm getting set. I'm ready. This is my stance. Find what's comfortable for you. I usually rock a little bit. I see the pitcher lifting his leg or her leg. Now I go to load. So I'm loaded now, and as you can see to the T, I may have moved back a little bit, but I haven't slid back. Okay, that's just a load and a tightening. I can feel the weight in my back foot up to my hip. Now I'm turned. Now when I get for here, I can go to launch, and now I'm ready to turn and swing the bat. Okay, so again, the load for you is not to be a slide backwards, look at the orange, and then a slide forward to launch, or most people just go there to swing. The load, your head should feel like it's staying about where it is so you can turn. I feel like I'm screwing my foot into the ground. Then I get to launch. Okay? Relax. I'm ready. Load. I can feel the weight here. I can feel it here. My weight's down the middle of my foot. And now I'm in a good load. Next step we'll do the next video is launch. Now I'm ready to launch. Wherever that ball is, I'm ready to swing on it, watch it back, go out to it, turn if it's inside. Okay? So that's what we're talking load. Loading is not sliding the body. Loading is not lifting the leg, getting ready. Well, actually, you can load to lift the leg to get ready. I shouldn't say that. Some people load that way. Okay? So they're here, they're loaded. This is their load, right? They did go back a little bit. They're relaxed. Usually these players stand higher. Load. Now I'm into launch. Okay? So you can load into launch. Okay? But if you do, make sure you don't bend way backwards, right? If you're going to do that leg lift to load to get the feeling here and in your foot, you got to stay close. Move your head just a little bit. See how my head moves just a little? Okay, we'll end that video here today. That's load, a couple different ways to do it. If you got the high leg kick, you still got to feel that coil, okay? And you're ready to step into launch, okay? If you're a non-high kick, you feel it here. Now I go into launch, okay? Load is a coil, load is a feeling like you're screwing your foot into the ground. We'll talk to you soon. Again, get good reps, not a crap load of reps. Get really good reps. Practice hard, play fast, have fun. Talk to you soon. Coach Frank Bisarek.